Hey, all right, we are going to now look at one quick problem for applications of percents into a real world situation. I'm doing this particular one because in Montana we don't have a sales tax, and that can kind of trip people up. They don't quite know how to handle that necessarily. So, lesson 3.4% and percent applications, we're looking at this example problem. Chris has $21.50 in his pocket. He wants a book that's cost $5.85 and a CD for $14.99. The sales tax is 6.25%. We need to figure out if he has enough money to buy the book and the CD, considering the sales tax potentially being an issue here. So I like to do a little bit of estimating just so I can see if this is even reasonable. When I look at this, $14.99, that's pretty close to 15 bucks, and $5.85 is close to 6. So 15 plus 6 is $21. So we need to somehow make sure that that sales tax of 6.25% doesn't push him over with this sale more than 50-ish cents, 60 cents. We know that we're a little high with our estimates because I rounded both of those numbers up. But he's got a pretty tight budget. We'll see if he can actually handle it. So does he have enough money to buy the book and the CD? We need to somehow figure out how to apply this 6.25% to this scenario. We can do it in a couple of different ways. You could take the book price, $5.85, and multiply it by the sales tax and then add it to the original price. So the sales tax is 6.25%. That means it's 0.0625 if I were to turn it into a decimal. And then I'm going to add, so this right here is the amount of the tax. And then we still have to add that to the book price of $5.85. And then we could also do that same thing for the CD and say $14.99 times 0.0625. 0.0625. Make sure you add that extra zero. How am I doing this? I'm taking this 6.25% and dividing it by 100, and I get my decimal point of 0.0625. Okay, 0.0625. And then I'm going to add the price of the book to that. Cool? So if I do that, $5.85 times 0.625 plus $5.85, I get $6.21.5, which I mean is really 22 cents. So that's how much his book costs with tax. And now we have to do the same, or that's how much, the book costs with tax. Now we have to see how much the CD costs with tax. Who buys CDs anymore? I haven't bought a CD in like at least a decade. So just the tax is 94 cents here. And so I'm going to add $14.99 to that. And my total price for this CD is $15.93. So if I even look at this, $6.22 is a little bit more than $6. This is $16. So 6 plus $16 puts me at 22 bucks. I'm already way over. He's not going to make it, right? But let's do the final work. 622 plus 1593. 1593 plus 622. We end up getting $22.15 is his total price for all of this with tax. So you definitely didn't make it work. Now that's one way that you can do this. Now another way that you can also do this is sort of take these two steps and turn them into one. The way that we can do that is we know that our tax is 0.0625. We need to pay this book price plus the tax on top of it. So the way that we can model that is by saying my book price plus the tax on top of it, I need to multiply this $5.85 by 1.625 or 0.0625. That 1 represents this whole thing. That's 100% plus the tax, which is 0.0625. So I'm going to say $5.85 times 1.0625 will get me the price of the book. And I could do the same thing with the CD. I can do this all in one equation. If you're looking at this and saying, ooh, you essentially just have the distributive property, but backwards, you could say I could do 585 plus 1495 and then multiply that sum by 1.0625. That's also a possibility, and that's actually the way I did it here. And so now we can do this work, and we should have the same answer of 2215 or ish going in there. So 585 plus or times 1.0625 plus 1499 times 1.0625, I get 2214. Now notice my original problem when I did it the first time, I got 2215. This one gives me 2214. That's probably just a rounding difference, and that is okay. I'm within a penny, and really that's all that matters. States are probably going to try to up that a little bit. I'm not sure how actually sales tax works so much because I've lived in Montana for so long. And before that, I lived in Germany where sales tax was built into the price of goods. But all of this ended up getting me 2214 as my final answer. Cool? Cool. Have at it. Check out some other percent problems and applications to percent problems, and try the must-do problems, and then take the exit pass and show your knowledge. It'll be great. Bye.